What up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. So, I want to show you who these people protest peacefully for, who these rioters protest peacefully for. Okay? So, first, we're going to take a look at this guy getting arrested for getting in the middle of an ICE raid. And then I'm going to show you a guy that got arrested that's an illegal alien and what this guy was doing to women.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
These people are so stupid. Like, what do you think? What do you think you're doing? Literally, you can't do any of this. Watch this. Calling in the big guns. Get out the way, dude. You ain't nothing, boy. Yeah, it's a government vehicle, bro. What are you gonna dox him?
Hey, what the Hey, why the you guys touching
Don't worry, we got the footage.
Get the out of here!
No, he touched me! What the What is he doing? He's a hard worker, bro!
Look at this guy gets right up in his face, dude.
Hey, we're taking that!
And then he socks him.
I'm not doing Dude, chill! I'm not doing Hey, what the Dude, you can't be doing that This is my civil right! I can record you if I want! Hey, yo, what the look.
Not if you're obstructing. Look, he just keeps her like.
Citizens, you pieces of shit!
Why is he resisting so much? Look, what is that? He's not doing anything? Idiot.
Hey, what the is wrong with you guys? Look. Hey, I got the shit on the wheel. Don't worry about it. It's no, dude, what the What kind of shit? They're putting hands on him, dude.
Shut up.
That's bullshit.
You fucking asked for it, pussy. What the fuck are you sitting there egging them on, trying to get them to fucking do something? They do something and you cry like a little bitch? Shut up. Cry harder, pussy.
Hands on homie.
Bitch,
Look at all these
dude.
little bitches.
Straight bitch made.
Yup, he's a worker, bro. Don't worry, we got this.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his job now.
These guys. Look at this. Dude's on break. He's working. You guys are getting.
Yeah, he's losing his job now.
Nobody blocked you. He was just standing there. We got all that on video. That.
Yeah,
hey, dog, we got you. Don't worry. We are back though. We're not doing shit. We're not doing Please do. Hey, that's
what is he doing, bro?
Hey, what the
Dude, you can't just get out of the car and walk away. What do you like? These people are literally like below room temperature level IQ. I swear, they're so dumb.
Don't touch me. What's the song? You're the one pushing me.
Bro, you can't stand there getting in their face and then, oh, you touched
We're right
me.
here. What the are we doing? Cause we're standing here recording you. Now you're gonna do that. You little bitch.
You're a pussy. Shut
Little
up. You got
bitches,
back.
dude.
Why didn't you
Look at
stand up there then, tough guy?
You.
Tough guy. You moved real quick, didn't you?
Oh, these little
Wannabe tough guy,
bitches.
bro. Bro, you're the biggest bitch ever. Pussy. All right, now I want to show you one more angle.
Federal agents.
Hey, you forgot to cover your man face.
Suddenly, an unmarked truck pulled up.
That's right. Here come the big boys.
Men
Put your
armed
children in
with
back in your place.
AR-15s jumped out and moved in to take control of the situation.
It's like we are in a war zone in our own communities, bringing out rifles. I mean,
Yeah.
we
They have to have that because you attack them with bricks, with anything you can find. They're shooting at them now. Like these.
are everyday civilians. You know, those weapons, they're weapons of war. You know.
Oh my God. Who do you think told her that? You know that your hand is a weapon of war, right? If I have a knife, that's a weapon of war. Men take knives into war. That makes it a weapon of war. Men take brass knuckles into war. That's a weapon of war. Only a woman would think like this. Like, you could have a little 22 on you. That's a weapon of war, dummy. It does the same damage. It just has a more accurate firing capacity range than having a firearm. That's it. Some people would argue, you know, certain handguns do more damage. They do. Like, think about a Desert Eagle would blow your head apart. Like these people are just they only repeat what they've been told.
They're meant to, protect you from the enemy. And we become the enemy?
Here's what happened just before
When you attack police that have to go there to keep the community safe from people robbing small business owners, when they have to keep the community safe from immigrant-owned businesses that are getting looted and destroyed by you lunatic savages, yes, you become the enemy. Yes, correct. Dummy.
Exploded. 2 Border Patrol trucks pulled into the parking lot. This man suddenly took off running.
These people should take all their info and like if they ever call for the police, just not show up. Even though they don't anyway in LA. If you call the police in LA, they just don't show up because they're so understaffed and there's so much crime rampant in that city that they don't even have time to come do like a B&E or something. They're not showing up for that. That these people prefer to live like that. They prefer to live in chaos like that.
So did this maintenance worker. That's when 20-year-old Adrian Andrew Martinez saw what was happening and drove his car toward the ICE agents' vehicles.
What?
His mother, Myra Villarreal, spoke with Fox 11 News.
In the video, it shows that, he was trying to help.
Why?
He was telling them, leave him alone. He's just working.
Why? Mind your own business, dude. Why? Dude, these people, like, if you see somebody getting arrested on the street, why don't you do that? It's the same thing. You don't know whether they're illegal or not. Why don't you stop every single arrest you see on the street? You're an idiot. Dumbass. Low capacity.
And I guess they didn't like that.
In the video, you see Martinez roll a trash bin in front of the Border Patrol truck. There's a brief exchange. Then agents rush in and take him down. Martinez can be seen resisting.
Now they're saying that he attacked them.
He
so
did.
They want to press charges.
He threw a garbage can on him, stupid.
Saying that he was attacking them. But
he's going to catch a felony now. Idiot, dude. And obviously they're not talking to... Where's the father at, dude? Where's his dad? Why aren't they speaking to his dad? Probably because he ain't got one. Because your dad would tell you, don't get involved. Your dad would be like, it's not your business. This isn't our fight. We're American citizens. Stupid, bro.
It shows everything.
Your life's ruined now.
This
you have a
is
felony.
totally different ballgame. Please be careful. Know your rights.
Retired LAPD Detective Moses Castillo says people should understand
Federal
that
agents.
ICE agents have the authority to arrest anyone they believe is interfering with their investigation.
So dumb.
And the penalties can be severe.
When you interfere with law enforcement in California, you probably get arrested for a misdemeanor. And maybe not face.
They're used to catching a felony and they drop it to a misdemeanor and get let go, no jail time, nothing, probation. That doesn't happen when it's federal.
Charges, but with the federal agents, you're looking at some serious federal time, anywhere between 1 year in federal prison up to 8 years.
I have no idea where he's at. I don't know if he's okay. I don't know.
He's an adult.
If they're doing it in open doors, the way they're treating him, imagine behind closed doors. I'm really worried right now.
Look at him with his pussy. Little pussy, dude. This is why men, like young men, need a strong, like, father figure in their life. It is very important. You turn out like this, bro, like just holding your gay cat over your gay cake, looking like a twink. I just wanted you to see that he did attack.
An update here on a story we've been following. A man charged with raping women in a rape dungeon on wheels takes a plea bargain. Eduardo Sarabia took the plea today in Pomona. He was facing 80 years in prison for rape. His attorney told him his alleged victims were outside court ready to testify. So he agreed to a deal with 25 years in prison.
The victims hardly ever show up for these because they can't stand to face their attacker. This dude had multiple victims show up. This is who they protect. These are the people that they are trying to protect, to keep on the streets with his little rape van, dude.
Winslow broke that story when it happened, and since her original report, his niece and 2 other victims have come forward, making for a total of 2 children and 3 adult victims. Sarabia is an undocumented immigrant, and the case was highlighted by President Trump when he talks about deporting criminal aliens. By the way, Haley Winslow has been nominated for an Emmy for that story.
Hope she wins. She deserves it.
It was powerful.
Yep.
Only on Fox 11, this. A first look inside the van that investigators are calling a rape dungeon on wheels. It's all connected to a man who's now accused of sexually assaulting at least 2 women in the Angeles National Forest. Haley Winslow broke that story on Tuesday, and there's shocking new details in a story you'll see only on Fox 11. Haley.
Undoubtedly heroes, Christine. The only 2 Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies for 400 square miles save a young woman and likely many more, while investigators say she was restrained inside this van at knife point and in the middle of being raped. This is a first exclusive look inside this torture chamber that 2 ladies we know of so far suffered through. Law enforcement officers fear they're not alone. Brace yourself for a first exclusive look inside what investigators call a, quote, rape dungeon on wheels. Oh my God. Described as rigged for rape. Condoms, ropes, bungees, children's toys, multiple cell phones and hard drives. And the mattress, worn, stained, disgusting. And I can say in almost a 20-year career, this is the most disturbing scene I've ever been in. Now, all of that evidence has, of course, been processed. Everything that's in here is what's left. Investigators say the man they call a serial rapist would lock women inside this mobile cage, locked in from the outside, behind this metal partition with no escape, except for by their scream that they describe as blood-curdling. Detectives say that scream likely saved a 26-year-old woman's life. 40-year-old Eduardo Sarabia is now locked behind a similar metal cage on suicide watch. He was arraigned on Wednesday, formally charged with 2 felony counts of sexual assault for forcible rape of 2 women this week alone. But based on this setup, detectives believe there are many more yet to come forward. LA County Sheriff's deputies say the man lived inside this 2015 Ford Transit van where he would offer females a ride, say he was camping up in the San Gabriel Mountains, and then take them to a dark, scary, remote location in the Angeles National Forest with no chance of a cell signal. It's up Highway 39 in Azusa Canyon at mile marker 21 in a pitch black dirt turnout. And inside this, quote, rape dungeon, investigators say that's where Sarabia would rape and molest them.
Why would women get into a car with this guy? I don't get it. Like, you gotta have some red flag alerts, man. Like, it's just like, why would you get into a car with this guy?
Picked up those 2 women this week at the El Monte train station. Those are the only 2 so far that we know of, but of course they're asking anyone with any information to please come forward immediately. That first woman, authorities gave a basic description of pretty much just a white van that felt more like a cage. So those deputies miraculously found it in the middle of remote nowhere of the very dangerous San Gabriel Mountains. And that body cam footage that is still a very much protected part of this investigation, even the most seasoned at the sheriff's office, it's causing them to shake. So that's something that we will find out in due time. But it is only apparently scratching the surface of what's left to uncover in this very disturbing case.
All right.
That's who they're protecting right there. All right, man. I don't want to keep this video too long. There's a lot I'd like to say, but they don't click on the videos if they're like over 15 minutes. All right. Hope everybody has a good one. Peace.